Holly. And the title of her speech, which is her icebreaker, is Me, 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 My Passions and What I've Learned from Them. It is rare that Makena can hold the attention of a person when talking about herself, so she is very grateful that she paid her $6 a month in exchange for you as a captive audience for the next 6 minutes. Since during this intro there is technically more time to squeeze in a little more ego, Makena would like to let it be known that she likes dancing, desserts, Toastmasters, using the phrase good, good, good for you, working in the Park City's planning department. She hasn't been voted to be into any Sports Illustrated calendars, although maybe she should have been. She likes smiling, not skiing, and gift, all kinds of gifts, any kinds of gifts. The objectives of Makena's speech this morning are to begin to speak before an audience, to discover speaking skills she already has, and skills that need a little more attention. The time for this speech is 4 to 6 minutes. Please put your hands together.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guest. Today, I get to tell you about myself. Today's my day. It's like it's my birthday. And what better way to get you to know me than to discuss with you my passions in life? What more so me discuss my passions with you while you sit and listen quietly. So, after all, our passions are what make us who we are. I mean, they're what we're made of, what we're built of, what we strive for. But I don't really strive for much, I'm going to say, but I do have a lot of passions. And I know you want to hear every single one of them, but you can't. You've got 6 minutes. Narrow it down to 3. All right. Stories begin about 5 years ago, after I graduated from ASU, which, despite the jokes about the university, I found to be a fantastic college, fully preparing me for my future career as a ski bum. Snowboarding is my #1 passion. And it completely took over my life after I was free from school. I went to New Zealand, it brought me to Vail, eventually here to Park City, and this February to Japan. But see, snowboarding has become more than a fun hobby. It's become a daily chance to conquer fears and humble oneself. For example, when I tried my first backflip and landed on my face instead of my feet. Or the multiple times that I try to work to increase my speed in the trees and I end up hugging them instead. The best part, though, is that every single day is a new day. It's a new chance to push your limits and to take revenge on the parts of the mountain that stopped you before. And most importantly, a new chance to avoid getting a concussion. Snowboarding is also a great workout, which is a fantastic plus for me because I hate working out. I hate working out. The only reason I get out of bed in the morning, the only reason I do any activity ever is so that I can eat what I want. What do I like to eat? Pizza. I can't remember the first pizza I ever had, but I can remember the last 20 pizzas I had, and they also happened to be in the past 7 days. It's not like I'm in love with pizza and I want to marry it, but I would. It's good for me, too. It's got your carbs, it's got your dairy, your meat, your veggies. And nothing goes down better with pizza than an ice-cold beer. So you got your tasty, well-balanced meal, leaving you ready to just take on the world. Or a nap. Or anything, really. Sometimes people say to me, Makena, you eat so much pizza, you're going to turn into one. I don't care. I love pizza. My password to most bank accounts or email is Pizza Monday with an exclamation point. Should I change my password to something more dignified, something like Business 123? Nah. Through my life, Eating pizza as often as I do has taught me commitment. It's taught me to stand up for the things I believe in. Pizza's good and good for you, unless it's Taco Tuesday. Now, my final passion I would like to regale to you, my fellow Toastmasters, is my deep, unforgiving love for taking trips. I don't know if I believe in God, my friends, but I do believe in extended vacations across the world. I've been to 25 countries, and by the time I'm 30, I'd like to have a little competition with myself to keep the amount of countries I have higher than my age. For example, Makena turns 35. Makena has visited 37 countries, or 36, as long as it's higher. It's just that the most fun things happen when you travel. I mean, you could be sitting in a bar in Nicaragua, and the next thing you know, you're tagging along with some turtle volunteer group, and you've got a baby turtle in your hands, and you're sending it out into the ocean to hopefully not get eaten. Or you just be sitting in a bar in New Zealand, and after fixing your snowboard, the hot guy at the snowboard shop asks you out and becomes your current boyfriend of the past 5 years. Or you could just be sitting in the bar or a bench. I'm not an alcoholic. You could be sitting on a bench in Panama, and after talking with someone for 30 minutes, you end up working with them on a boat in the Bahamas for the next 6 months. The best food ever. Very sumptuous. Taking trips always teaches me to live more in the moment and to take chances. And maybe not to go to the bar so much. I think I just learned that now, actually. The passions in my life have come freely and unknowingly. We don't choose them. They're who we are. And I've come to appreciate them with deep respect, for they've taught me so much. They've made me who I am, and they make you all who you are. It's the most beautiful part of us, and I've come to find that actually my greatest passion is one found in all the top 3 items I just explained to you. It's the passion for learning. As I'm sure we all share in this room, considering we're all here to advance our learning, to use it to continue pursuing our desires. So to keep us all aware today of what drives us, I would like to share a quote from Maya Angelou. "My mission in life is not to merely survive, but to thrive, and to do so with passion." Thank you, Toastmasters, and if you didn't like the speech, you can feel free to blame ASU.